Vamos dar continuidade ao nosso guia de The Raven no nosso canal Toalha Nerd. Já vamos aqui falar com a Jill novamente. Nós estávamos falando com ele no final da última parte.
Yes?
Diga pra ele que você pode resolver o enigma.
Combination. At least, I think I have.
Ha! That's my girl.
I'm going to steal the eye now. When I come back, we can celebrate a little.
Hooray.
I'll be going. Don't waste all the hot water.
Never.
Beleza. Viu que a nossa pontuação foi pra 2000 aqui. Vamos sair aqui. Vamos de novo falar com a Lady Estmacote. Entrando na sala de estar.
Lady Westmacott?
Yes.
It
Picasso.
must be exciting to meet all the world's famous and powerful people.
I stay away as far as possible from high society. Too shallow. Too boring.
But some of them must be exciting. Have you ever met Picasso?
They told him he's a genius so often that he actually started to believe it.
But his paintings are impressive.
Well, it certainly is big.
Didn't he have to flee from Spain?
Yes, from the fascists, but not just him. Many of his paintings as well. He bequeathed it to a future Spanish republic.
And until then it stays in New York?
Yes. It's been there for years now.
Nova York.
Have you ever been to New York?
For the love of God, what would I do there? We have the original York in England.
So, you don't know the heraldic animal of New York?
No, probably an eagle. It's all eagles over there. You may.
Beleza, vamos então sair aqui. Olha o quadro aqui atrás do doutor de novo. Cartaz, quadro.
Okay. The coat of arms of New York City is on the poster. There's the obligatory eagle. That can't be it, since there's no eagle on the log. But look here. How cute. There are two beavers posing on the New York City emblem. Guernica equals New York equals beaver. All four symbols decoded.
Conseguimos o troféu Kenoite.
Now,
Ou
I need to get
sabe
back to the
tudo.
Baroness's cabin. The jewel is waiting for me.
Descobrimos a última senha. Vamos voltar ali para falar com a Jill. Falar para ele que agora nós temos tudo.
I'll humor the King of Long. I'll humor the King.
Tá, não dá. Nós já falamos com ele antes. Eu também sou burro. Tá, vamos voltar lá pelo duto de ventilação. Vamos entrar aqui.
Oh my god. Baroness von Tribbets? Are you okay? Hello? Baroness? Hello?
Vazamos.
Adele,
What happened?
the Baroness. Blood everywhere.
But who?
I don't know. Inch?
That doesn't make any sense.
Don't move. Zellner, up here. We've got our shuttle. Who are you?
I do nothing. Me crew.
Sure you are. What are you doing here?
Just fresh air.
Sure. You just wanted to get a breath of fresh air. Zelna, look who we have here.
Well, if that's not our shadow.
And our stowaway.
Were you recently traveling via trunk?
Nothing.
He claims to be part of the crew. Just wanted to get some fresh air.
Oh, sure.
The Baroness won't open her door, sir.
We'll talk later, my friend.
Juntando as peças todas.
What is? Did nothing.
Inspector Legrand thinks otherwise. Move.
But I... Gunshot.
I know that. Get moving. Into the cell.
Ah.
Na manhã seguinte, olá.
Hello?
Não foi culpa
It
minha.
wasn't my fault.
What wasn't your fault? That you were walking around the ship? That you let them catch you? That you endangered me?
Fui detido por
I
acidente.
didn't kill anyone. They arrested me purely by coincidence. They'll have to turn me loose in Cairo. I mean, someone was killed, weren't they? I heard a shot. Why won't you answer?
I'm having a conversation that you cannot hear.
Quem disparou em quem?
What happened last night?
The Baroness was murdered.
Did you?
No. If it were up to me, she'd have had an accident in a couple of weeks. Instead, someone shot the old bat in the heart point blank.
Are we calling it off?
No. Mr. X is ready, and as her surviving representative, I should be able to move about freely in the museum. The old hag's death doesn't change anything.
Como
How
escapou?
did you get in here?
I'm more than capable of finding the entrance to a cargo hold. Indeed, it was child's play. It's not as though I had to crawl through ventilation shafts or anything so gauche.
O que fazemos agora?
So what do we do now?
Swim to Cairo.
So, I stay here and wait?
They'll arrest you in Cairo and question you about the murder. Even if they don't throw you in jail, it'll take days.
And if we find the murderer, then they'd have no reason to hold me.
Oh, I'm one step ahead of you. Nervous? I would be if I were you. This Zelna chap wasn't part of the plan.
He's groping about in the dark. Legrand is the real problem.
Still, I'm going to take him out of the picture.
How?
Dr. Gebhardt killed the Baroness. A clever old man, but not clever enough to keep me from finding out.
So you just have to tip Legrand off, and then I'm as good as free.
That's what I thought at first, but then I thought, why waste the opportunity? I put Zelna on the trail of the good doctor. He'll drive Gebhardt into a corner, and when he lashes out in desperation, he might hit our Swiss friend. Maybe even Legrand, if we're really lucky.
You can't do that. The old fella's just doing his job.
And so am I.
Inch. Enough blood has been shed. Inch. No more deaths. Damn! I have to get out of here and warn Constable Zellner.
Então tá bom, vamos examinar aqui. Cadê? Não. Nossa. Primeiro aqui, examinar a bisagra, que eu acho que é as
Like
grades.
everything else on this ship, the bars and hinges are showing their age, but they're still much too strong for me to kick the door open.
Vamos olhar aqui o cobertor no chão.
I didn't sleep a wink last night. All I could think of was Alex. It's terrible not knowing what...
Agora vamos... Deixa eu ver... Examine os
I guess this
barrotes.
cage is some kind of... It's not the most impressive...
Vamos ver a fechadura aqui também.
Huh. Lock looks...
Aqui no chão.
Ugh, they're really spoiling me with this cup of metallic tasting water. If I'm really lucky, they'll toss me a few crumbs of bread.
Agora,
A very...
aqui já foi, né? Já tinha olhado aqui.
It
Só
fits per-
lá na frente agora aqui, ó. Letreiro.
Someone should move that board before the nail gets...
Beleza, agora a gente vai usar a manta com a taça. Não era isso? Não,
Tossing the cup, but there's...
a manta... Aqui? Era a manta.
The blanket got caught on the nail. A board and a nail.
Aperte o triângulo, equipe o prego e coloque na
I
fechadura.
doubt that will work. Yep, the nail is much too thick to fit in the keyhole. It's a normal lock.
Calma.
It fits per...
Vamos fazer... Não vamos fazer ruído ainda não.
I doubt that will work.
Não era aqui? Não funcionou? Calma aí.
Yep, the nail is much...
Aqui, né? Aqui vai dar
It
certo.
fits perfectly in the hinge. I can't pull it out, and my fingers are too fat.
Pega o triângulo, bota o prego e vai ali. Acho que agora vai dar certo. Não era na
I think
fechadura.
it's working.
Isso! Agora a gente conseguiu fugir.
Ha.
Ótimo.
I'll hang it back on the frame.
Então aqui nós temos que examinar a
As soon
cela.
as Constable Zellner and Inspector Legrand, they'll arrest.
Temos que examinar a mangueira.
Fire still poses a great threat to ships.
Examina a mangueira de novo.
These
Beleza.
hoses are pretty versatile.
Agora nós temos que examinar o carro.
Before I went to London to become Inch's protege, Alex and I drove. It was a wonderful week. And, but
Revistar o
there's nothing
carro.
in the car that might help me. Alex is playing her role as Patricia Mayers, and she can't keep anything suspicious with her.
Beleza. Examina a porta lá em cima.
I assume that Deputy Oliver is still standing guard. He inspected the cargo hold this morning.
Vamos examinar a prateleira. Aqui, estante, prateleira, tudo igual.
What's this? Whoa, heavy. Everything's a bit bigger and heavier on a ship, pulleys included.
Vamos examinar a estante aqui também.
Huh. What's that up there? A grate. Sunlight's shining through it. And above it, a bent pipe.
Tá, vamos Descer da estante por enquanto. Calma. Examinar aqui o chão aqui,
A
ó.
ring set into the floor. You could attach ropes or chains to it. It's set into the floor to keep people from tripping over it.
Beleza. Examine o gancho aqui, tá vendo, pessoal? Examine o
The
gancho.
crane is for moving cargo from A to B within the ship. The big cranes in the harbor can't reach the corners of the cargo hold.
Agora sim, vamos subir lá em cima. Abre
This
os
could be my
barrotes.
way out.
Claro que não vai dar certo.
The bars are welded at 4 points, and unfortunately,
Vamos descer. Vamos usar a polia aqui no canto. Com o
I can't
gancho.
reach the hook.
Não.
The crane is for moving cargo from A to B within the ship.
De novo usar a polia com...
The crane.
Calma.
I can't reach the hook.
Usar a mangueira com... os barrotes. Usa a polia com engaixar no gancho. Não, ainda não. Agora vai. Encaixou. Beleza. Vamos examinar os controles do guindaste. Tá aqui. Vamos examinar a
I
polia.
attached the pulley to the
Examinar o gancho.
a good height for attaching something to the hook.
Usar a mangueira com a polia que nós já usamos. Deixa eu ver, usar a mangueira com os barrotes. Não. Usar a mangueira com... Não usou. Só subiu. Tá uma coisa errada aqui. Pera aí, não fechou. Desce.
And fa
Usar os controles da grua de novo. Não. Ah tá, acho que eu lembrei. Vai. Desce daí, controle da grua.
I
Usar a mangueira com
no, that
gancho.
doesn't make any sense.
Não. Usar a mangueira com polia. Ah, agora fechou. Vamos usar o controle da grua agora. Não, tá uma coisa errada ainda. Desce de novo. Ah, ali ó, encaixamos agora a mangueira no gancho. E agora sim. Sobe.
Here goes nothing.
Ótimo.
Louder than with luck.
Vamos subir. E se mandar daqui.
No! Hey, you all right? That bastard didn't inject the fatal dose. You'll be back on your feet soon enough.
But...
Better take it easy while I... Oh no! I'll be right back.
Vamos aqui. Não. Coberta lateral, beleza?
Where are you?
Vamos a superior lá. Beleza.
No! Why? Can't you just leave me alone? Stay there.
Just relax.
Why can't you just leave me alone?
Velhas histórias.
What old stories?
I am a decent man. Why are you torturing me? She betrayed me. It was her fault.
A
Are you
baronesa?
talking about the Baroness?
She was her sister. I loved her. They were Jewish, you know? But I didn't care about that. I hid them when it became dangerous for them. I was a party member. And still, I hid her and her whole family.
You risked your life for a woman you loved. And 30 years later, you murder her sister?
I saw her swollen belly. I was so angry. He was one of them, you know? They just used me. I hid them, brought them food, and in return they laughed about me behind my back.
What did you do?
There are Jews hiding in the basement of the Waldhof. Armed Jews. We have to burn them out. And that's what they did.
Desça da caixa.
Come down from there.
Why? So you can kill me?
I'm not gonna kill anyone.
Or pack me off to an Egyptian prison? Or an Israeli...
Assassinato da
What do
família.
you expect? You had an entire family put to death.
I am a gentleman. And
She didn't love you and was expecting a child by another man. And that's why you betrayed her.
it was her fault. She shouldn't have cheated on me.
And then you threw it all away and became a murderer.
I am not.
O assassinato da
Yeah,
baronesa.
well, the dead Baroness in the ship's hold proves the opposite.
I had never met her. Back in East Prussia, she was the older sister. She studied art history in New York. Tried to get her family out of East Prussia. I was able...
You say you loved her, and yet you wanted to deny her and her family.
They were safe. I protected them. It was for their sake that I joined the party.
You didn't let her escape because you wanted to keep her close to you.
She sent photos to her sister before the war. She must have recognized me yesterday in Venice.
The Baroness was searching through her photos. That's true.
She couldn't get me during the war. And after the war, I disappeared. And then, suddenly, there she was. About to ruin everything.
So, she had to die.
I didn't want that. But she gave me no choice. Why did she have to stir up old ghosts?
All right now.
No. It ends here and now.
Why do you want to kill yourself?
Isn't it obvious? He can't bear his false, hollow life.
Who are you? What do you want?
Who, because of wounded vanity, burdens himself with immense guilt. The Baroness held a mirror up to you, didn't she, Doctor? So you smashed the mirror. But the sins of the past are catching up with you now.
No!
A skull with empty eyes full of fear.
Stop it.
Oh, dear, you really know how to dampen the mood. I almost had him. And you? Aren't you supposed to follow orders? Are you not here to assist me? That wasn't a question.
Vamos então pedir
I'm
desculpas.
sorry. I'm your man, but
Are you really?
Sem
I
mortes.
am indeed. But I don't want any dead bodies.
The same old story. You want success, but you don't want to get your hands dirty.
Isn't the Raven famous for that?
I do what's necessary.
No!
No, no. What is it then? You wanted to jump anyway, or you should at least.
Inch?
I'm just lending a friendly hand. He's a coward. He needs a bit of motivation. Come on now, chop chop, jump.
You are the Baroness's butler, aren't you? I did not want to kill your mistress.
Oh, nonsense. If you don't mind my asking.
There must be another solution.
Why are you doing this?
Nothing personal. Well, that's not entirely. But mainly, you're a means to an end. Your death will get Inspector Legrand off our backs.
The inspector? What do I have to do with him?
Your letter. The one in which you confess to being the Raven and to killing the Baroness because she saw through your ruse.
That's absurd.
Indeed it is. But people will believe almost anything if it suits them. Interviews, medals, urgent telegrams from the capital, and by the time the commotion has ended, I'll be long gone.
Deixa ele viver.
You can't kill him.
Why not? He's a bastard, his death will help us, and he's a witness. If we let him go, we'll both go to jail.
All the same, we're not gonna kill him. You got us into this situation. And as long as I'm alive, I won't let anyone be killed.
No.
Deixa eu ver. Você ainda precisa de mim. Segunda opção aqui,
I
hein?
have to do the dirty work for you in the museum, so you won't be shooting me. Or him.
Very well, you win.
Conseguiu o troféu Witness.
Never speak to me like that again. Do you understand? I need you to steal the eye, but one day I could be overwhelmed by a feeling of hatred that will make me forget the eye. And there are worse things I could do than simply shoot you. I suggest you go back to your cell. You need to be fit for Cairo. I still have a confession to write.
Estamos chegando então. Quase nos finalmente.
The last act. The end of the Raven. Part of me wants to abandon the whole plan and go back to Europe. What if something goes wrong and Legrand catches on? I couldn't bear it if something happened to her. I can't afford to slip up.
Mr. Jamal.
Let's get this over with.
Still angry on account of the good doctor.
You disgust me.
You'll be rid of me in less than 2 hours.
O robô.
What happens next?
My diversion worked wonderfully. The press has laid siege to the French embassy, and Legrand won't be able to escape them. He should arrive in a few minutes with the safe, and then he'll have to answer ridiculous questions from reporters all afternoon. A regrettable necessity. I would have preferred to make my grand entrance this evening at the gala.
Senhor
Have
X.
you already met your Mr. X?
He's counting an envelope of unmarked bills as we speak. He put the blueprints under the statue of Imhotep.
Blueprints.
A sketch of the museum, not the kind you can get just. This one shows secret entrances, basements, and attic rooms that the Resistance used.
That's what it was about.
Get the blueprints. There's a basement below the treasure chamber. The entrance should be marked on the blueprint. Open it and give me a sign.
Vamos agora falar do porão.
What's the next step?
You'll find out when it's time.
But
Assassinato do
will
doutor.
there be more deaths here in the museum?
If you follow my instructions, no.
If people are in danger, I'll call the whole thing off.
I don't kill for fun, only when it's necessary.
Is it ever really necessary?
Sometimes. Revenge, for example, when one has been betrayed.
All right then, I'll pay a visit to Imhotep and we'll meet in the basement.
Good monkey. Oh, and by the way, the museum is closed to visitors until tomorrow.
Then how?
You'll find a way.
Beleza, vamos examinar a caminhonete aqui.
I bet the craftsmen are nearby. If not in the museum, then somewhere around here.
Vamos examinar a
I hope
porta.
the owner doesn't come back while I'm. Craftsmen aren't known for their.
Mais uma vez a porta. Não deu certo. Vamos lá para examinar aquela escada de incêndio lá em cima. Beleza?
Interesting. A fire ladder. Maybe I can get into the museum from the roof.
Mais uma vez a escada de
The
incêndio.
ladder is too high to reach from here. I guess they expect people to just fall the rest of the way. If
Agora aqui o engate.
there's a tennis ball stuck on the tow hitch. Ah, people do that to protect the hitch. And
Pega a bola de tênis.
got it.
Empurrar a caminhonete.
Nope.
Agora examine aqui o lixo.
I have to improvise if I want to get into the museum. Oh, nothing.
Examine o
Do
guarda-chuvas.
I need an umbrella in Cairo? Or could it help me get into the museum? A rod like that could...
Beleza. Aperta triângulo já. Bota o fio, o cabo que nós acabamos de pegar do guarda-chuva. Não, peraí, de novo. Cadê o cabo? Tem que ser mais perto, eu acho. Ali, ó. Cabo com a porta da caminhonete.
I could probably reach the door lock with the rod. But how's it supposed to catch hold?
Beleza, agora a gente vai pra entrada do motel, do museu. Examina aqui.
I don't want to crawl through stinking sewers just to get into the museum.
Aperta o triângulo, bote de novo o fio, o nosso cabo, bota ali no buraco.
Maybe I can fish something out of the sewer with the wire. Nothing. I can't even touch the bottom. It was worth a try.
Beleza, vamos subir as escadas? Não, peraí, vamos pra cá primeiro. Volta aqui, deixa eu ver. Volta pra lateral, tá certo. Agora com o fio dobrado que nós colocamos naquele buraco lá, ele vai abrir aqui, ó. Tá vendo? Alambre dobrado. Bota.
A true jack of all trades.
Então vamos registrar a caminhoneta. Vamos. Deixa eu ver. Restrajunas dos pés aqui
What's
mesmo.
this? Wow, nice.
Vamos pôr a roupa dos pintor.
I'm afraid the painter discarded the overalls because he didn't want to walk around in sweat-soaked clothes all day. Ugh. A handsome man.
Beleza, vamos entrar na caminhonete de novo. Vamos ligar o rádio. Beleza. Agora tira o freio de mão. Ótimo. Vamos sair daqui. Agora a gente vai empurrar a caminhonete para trás. Vamos lá. Vamos entrar de novo na caminhonete. Engata o freio de mão novamente. E vamos sair de novo. Agora nós vamos subir as escadas. Vamos lá. Vamos examinar aqui a chaminé.
Cold.
2 vezes, beleza?
Out of the ordinary. Wait, what's this? Someone scratched a triangle into the stone. Could that mean something? Won't budge.
Examinar a parede.
Guessing won't get me where I need to be. I need to get the blueprints from Mr. X.
Temos que olhar. Acho que é aqui agora. Não. Outra coisinha pra olhar, mas não tô achando. Tá bom. Acho que era aqui nessa escadinha, será? É. Olha aqui.
There's a small room down there. Should be the museum's treasure chamber.
Beleza. Já olhamos ali, agora a gente pode descer novamente. Vamos voltar aqui para frente do museu. Vamos subir as escadas. Pão de salsicha. Oh. Vamos examinar aqui, ó, o letreiro.
The museum is officially closed.
Beleza, vamos falar com o cachorro. Falar com o cachorro.
Who's a good dog? Yeah, who's a good dog then?
Vamos então olhar para o
I
cachorro.
like dogs. I had a border collie back home. Followed me everywhere. He was very old, but the most loyal friend you could wish for.
Agora aperta triângulo, pega a bola de tênis e joga pro cachorro.
That might be just. You want it?
Pega a salsicha. Boa! Ótimo!
Yeah.
Faça isso mais 2 vezes para desbloquear um troféu. Bora lá! Pega a salsicha. Mais uma vez. E o troféu vai ser nós. Vai ser nós não, vai ser nosso. Pegamos a bolinha de volta.
Good dog.
Conseguimos o troféu Animal Lover. Beleza. Vamos entrar no museu.
The museum is closed today. Come back tomorrow. Or
Sim, eu trabalho aqui.
Craftsman.
your company is not on the list.
Tem que estar na lista.
It must be on the list. My boss told me everything was taken care of.
And mine told me that nobody gets in if they're not on the list. Bye.
Equipa a bola de tênis novamente. Dessa vez você vai jogar ela na entrada do museu ali, ó.
Well, who wants to become an accomplice in a burglary? Yes, who wants to be an accomplice?
What are you doing? Come here, you... Stay away, you flea bag!
You made yourself.
Agora mais uma vez joga a bola dentro do museu.
Stupid mutt! I'll get you...
Já entra. Vamos abrir aqui essa gaveta. Escreva o nome da empresa na lista. Mexa na máquina de café. E vamos se escapulir.
Oh, what the hell? Ah! Ah!
This is my chance.
Beleza, se mandamos. Vamos entrar no museu.
Weren't you just here?
I talked to my boss again. He said we must be on the list.
Your boss can come and see for himself. There is no Hamids.
Uh-huh.
My co-worker's handwriting. I can hardly make out a single word. Hamids. Ah, yes. Here, put this on.
Beleza, conseguimos entrar.
Ah, many thanks.
Vamos chegar aqui na mulher, vamos examinar a mulher.
Companion. She seems to be.
De novo.
Maybe she's waiting for the safe too. I wouldn't have thought she'd be so interested in the jewel.
Vamos pra cá, examinar a câmera do
The
tesouro.
eye hasn't taken its place in the treasure chamber. I'd better not show my face there. The room is under video surveillance.
Mais uma
I'm
vez.
curious what points of entry Mr. X's blueprints will reveal. I think Inch paid dearly for it. He certainly seems to expect a lot from it. The eye hasn't taken its place in the treasure chamber yet. I'd better not show my face there. The room is under video surveillance.
Vamos então entrar aqui no salão principal. Vamos olhar a Lady ali.
I better stay away from her. There's always a risk that someone observant might recognize me, and I bet that the lady is a very good observer.
Beleza, vamos lá na estátua no canto superior esquerdo do mapa. Olha para a estátua.
Imhotep. All right, I've got the blueprints. And since I'm a craftsman, it won't seem suspicious if I study them. Here's the treasure chamber. There's another room beneath it. And here's the entrance, somewhere near the statue. And there seems to be another entrance.
What are you doing there?
Huh?
What's going on? And what happened on the ship?
Vamos falar do evento do barco.
Everything is all right. I was able to stop the doctor.
What happened to him?
Inch.
You mean he...
There was nothing I could do.
O plano de
And
Inch.
he won't even tell me his plan. I'm supposed to get these blueprints and open a secret entrance to the basement beneath the treasure chamber.
A basement under the treasure chamber?
I didn't know about that before. Inch somehow heard about it, and Mr. X took care of the rest.
What's he planning?
I don't know.
I don't like it.
Me neither.
Plano.
The blueprints show the basement below the treasure chamber, and two entrances. One of them is over there, but it seems to be closed.
And the other?
It's on the roof, and there are stairs from an attic down to the basement.
And how are you supposed to get into the attic?
That's the question. There's a small triangle here on the roof with 3 numbers next to it.
Some kind of code.
I'll have a look around. It'll be okay.
I wish I had your confidence.
It's time for the grand finale. Don't you agree?
Take care of yourself.
You too. A plan always seems much easier when you're just talking about it.
Yes, but not half as exciting.
Okay, I have to open the door to the basement. Let's go.
Vamos examinar aqui a estátua.
The secret entrance to the basement must be behind the statue. It's well disguised. Otherwise, it wouldn't have gone undetected for decades.
Vamos examinar a parede.
I can't see anything. No cracks, no handle. I won't be able to open the door.
Mais uma
from
vez
this
na
side.
parede.
I'll try to get in through the roof, then take the stairs to the basement.
Beleza, então temos que sair daqui agora. Vamos subir as escadas. Vamos sair na rua novamente. Vamos ir à rua lateral. Vamos subir aquelas escadas. Vamos examinar aqui nossa parede.
The secret passage is somewhere around here on the blueprints. And so is the triangle scratched into the stone.
Vamos lá. Um código bem fácil de nós fazer. Clicar aqui no 2.
Maybe this one. Aha.
Tá dentro, tá? Beleza, 2. Depois é no... 1, 2, 3, 4. É aqui.
Very
Nesse
good.
primeiro aqui, que é o 6.
Strange. Maybe the order is wrong.
Calma, falta o 3 aqui também.
Aha.
Acho que eu já estraguei tudo. Deixa eu jogar tudo pra fora de novo. Vamos lá.
That's the same. The numbers. Aha.
2. Oh, droga.
Aha. Huh. Strange. Aha.
2. 6. 3. Agora deu certo.
There we go. The digits are written from right to left. In this part of the world, they read from right to left.
650 de pontuação. Muito bom. 6.500, na verdade. Entramos no sótão.
I'm in the museum. Well, sort of.
Vamos examinar aquela lâmpada que está ali brilhando já.
The electrical cables don't seem like they were meant to be permanent.
Mais uma vez a
Maybe the
lâmpada.
bulb still works, but it's bright enough in here already.
Mais uma vez na
There's
lâmpada.
enough light shining through the holes in the roof.
Agora o equipamento embaixo dela.
Old technical equipment. Inch said something about an underground.
Mais uma vez o
Could have been
equipamento.
a radio installation. Would have been the perfect place for it. So high above the city.
Examina aqui a bobina.
That's tar paper, I think. Maybe it's recovering all those holes in the roof.
Mais uma vez a
A
bobina.
big heavy roll of rough tar paper, probably put there decades ago and then forgotten.
Agora vamos examinar aqui a
According to the
escotilha.
blueprints, the stairs lead from the attic down to the secret basement.
Então vamos descer essas escadas.
Pitch black in here.
Conseguimos o troféu Discovery. Muito bom. Vamos examinar aqui o interruptor.
Here we go. I think it's nothing.
Vamos examinar
The
esse
lamp
cabo.
was removed. You can still see the holes that the screws left. The cable was cleanly severed.
Beleza, vamos subir de volta as escadas. Vamos examinar a lâmpada mais uma vez.
I don't need artificial light up here, but it'd come in handy in the basement.
Pegue a
It doesn't
lâmpada,
make sense to just take the bulb. I didn't even see a socket.
aperta o triângulo, bota a navalha e corta o cabo. Mais uma vez, bota a navalha. Deixa eu ver. Não. Navalha com a lâmpada?
I should be
É, tá
able to
certo.
remove the insulation with this
Navalha com a
knife.
lâmpada. Beleza, agora a gente pode descer de volta as escadas. Vem aqui no cabo, aperta triângulo, bota a navalha, use nos cabos.
Okay, plus and minus are exposed.
Aperta triângulo. Navalha com cabos de ar.
Every time I
Ah, tá. Deixa eu ver. Ali, ó. Tem que mexer de novo a câmera ali, ó. Examinar o cabo, não. Bota a lâmpada com os cabos.
Okay, I'll twist the wires from the lamp cord together with the wires from the electrical cable.
Vamos então acender a luz.
Let there be light! Damn!
Vamos examinar a lâmpada.
I think the contact is dirty. I was right. The lower contact is coated with rust. The current can't flow properly, and sooner or later the bulb will burn out.
Vamos então subir aqui essa escada de novo. Aperta triângulo, bote a lâmpada, use com a bobina de novo aqui.
Maybe I can... Yes, I can use it to rub the rust off.
Ótimo.
That should do it.
Desça de novo as escadas. Aperta triângulo, bote a lâmpada ali com a bobina.
One more try.
Tente agora acender a luz.
There we go.
Vamos então. Deixa eu ver. Começar a examinar aqui as coisas. Começar com a mesa
If it
mesmo.
wasn't so dusty, I could easily imagine someone had been using it.
Mais uma
What
vez.
kind of stories could this room tell? About desperation, anger, triumph?
Vamos aqui. Examinar o
According to the
mecanismo.
blueprints, there's supposed to be a secret door here leading into the main hall.
Abra a porta secreta.
Careful now. What the... What are you doing here? What if Inch sees you? No.
I'm sorry. He caught me.
You and your little girlfriend. You thought you could go behind my back?
Inch, no.
You deserve to die, here and now. But then I wouldn't get the eye.
Don't hurt her. Please.
We'll see. Get moving.
Deu ruim.
Ah.
And now...
Cover to the chair.
No!
Patricia!
No!
Enough! You have one and only one chance of getting out of this alive. Do what I tell you to do. Tie her to the chair.
Beleza, nós vamos primeiro olhar a Patrícia.
Please don't hurt her. I beg you.
The handcuffs, now.
Agora nós vamos. Deixa eu ver. Aplacar o Inch.
You can put the gun down. I won't try anything.
I could choose to believe you, or I could keep the gun pointed at you and know that you won't try it. If you'd be so kind.
Beleza.
It seems we underestimated you.
A fool's mistake.
Aperta aqui. Para usar as algemas. Com a Patrícia.
I'm sorry. I love you.
Look at her. Remember this scene? If you try to screw me, then...
Então a gente vai encerrar essa parte por aqui, pessoal. Não se esqueça de deixar o like, se inscreva aí se você não é inscrito. E a próxima parte vai ser a nossa última parte. Vamos finalmente conseguir a nossa platina de The Raven remasterizado. Então, deixa o like, se inscreva aí e até a próxima. Tchau!